Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kwadwo Sheldon. The head is big for a reason. As this is Convo with the Head, and yes, we can have conversation. We have a lot of things to talk about. I have a lot of questions to ask about this particular topic, and it is important to me. Now, this is not your usual entertainment kind of interview. We are swaying. We are doing things differently. So today we are going to talk about parenting in Ghana, motherhood, father, everything with regards to parenting in this country, because me and Kasa soon it will happen. So I need to ask the questions. I need to prepare. More times I wake up and say, so me too, I wake up and be like a role model to some kid. I can't even take care of myself. Then look at something, I'll go and add another kid to the whole story. But yes, I am here with a special guest. She recently started, I don't know if it's a club, an organization, a concept. I don't know what it is about, but we are going to have a conversation about it. And it's about parenting in this country. And the highlight is on, fathers, because more times, our fathers, they are relegated to the background. Most rappers come here and they go, I want to build mansions for my mother. I've never heard any rapper come here and say I'll build mansion for my father. So the fathers, so we are going to have a conversation about a lot of things. Now, on this episode with me in the studio here, known as Mrs. Barbara Twum-Barimah. Welcome.
Thank you.
I didn't know your name.
But you're my brother, so you know my name.
Yes, I know your name. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm feeling a bit nervous, but I'm okay.
If the head is carrying you there,
it's not a head. You're fine. No.
Okay. It's that because more people go like, Charlie, your head is scary and things.
Really? You say that all the time, but I don't see it.
Really?
Yes.
Look at it.
I am.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe.
I'm serious.
But anyway, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So when I called you, you were like, I was taking care of one or two things. We're going through the whole thing of, taking care of a kid or something like that. Motherhood. 3 kids.
Yeah.
I have been to your house before. It's not easy. You see the way she's laughing. She knows it will be easy. It's hard.
Yeah.
Walk me through it. How has it been for you? 3 kids.
Yeah.
And they are stubborn.
I wouldn't call them stubborn.
Okay.
But motherhood.
Okay.
It's been an adventure for sure. But I think also for me, I really don't take things too seriously.
Okay.
I'm very big on just going with the flow. I don't read those articles about, 5 things your child should be doing by the age of 5. Because I really believe every child is different. Everybody grows differently. So I really don't stress about my journey. I take it easy as I go.
I know some more times it's daunting and all these, the tasks involved and all these, but then it's rewarding, right?
It is. It's rewarding. And I also have a very supportive partner. My husband is very hands-on. He has a very hectic career. He's a very busy person, but he's still very hands-on. He comes home and for the most part, I'm what they call a domestic engineer.
Domestic engineer.
I like that term.
So this is an embellishment. Domestic. They call them the domestic engineers.
I think it's a new thing now.
But it's dope though. You basically engineered all the things which is happening in the domestic sector.
That's what I do.
Which is very hard to do.
Also known as a stay-at-home mom or housewife, right? But yeah, that's I'm that, and my husband is very supportive. He comes home from work, he takes care of the kids, he does laundry. So it makes the job very, very easy for me.
So the stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
To this particular side, was it like a concerted or a consensus? Say, okay, I am going to, leave whatever I'm doing to stay at home and let, my man go out there and do whatever. What happened? What was the conversation like?
It was. We thought about it and we decided to say it's the best option for our family because of what he does for work. And also, I really believe in being at home in the first years of the child's life because that's when they form all of their ideologies and who they are as a person. And I feel like there's some comfort in the kid knowing that there's a parent's home at all times. It gives them some level of security, in my opinion. So that's one of the reasons why we decided that I would stay at home and take care of the family.
We are in a society where people do not believe in this stay-at-home thing, and it comes with a lot of conversation like the woman too should go out there and be whoever she wants to be. So in your case, has there been an element of society trying to castigate you or chastise you or trying to make you feel like you are not doing anything, although you are basically engineering a lot in the background?
Yeah, including my own mom. Sorry, mom. Like including my own mom.
She's watching though. We are very sorry. This one deal with
Sorry, mom, but my mom is very big on being an independent woman, and in her mind, being a stay-at-home mom takes away from me being going out there, making my own money, which means that I can make certain decisions by myself, when it comes to money and all of that. But like I said, my partner and I have a different, my husband and I have a different understanding. So, and coming back to that, I think it's just a matter of preference for family. Whatever works for your family.
Okay.
Not everybody can afford to do that. Things are expensive. So sometimes the woman has to work. They have to. In that case, then it's okay. And whatever works for you. It works for us, but it might not work for you. So whatever works for you.
So you moved from the US. You used to live in the US with the kids.
Yeah.
So you moved back home.
Yes.
Cultural shocks, dynamics, the environment. How has it been? Because this is Ghana, this is the US. A lot of things, a lot of factors. Now you decide to move back home, knowing all the things that you would face here as a mom. How has the dynamics been like?
It's been adventurous. We have things set in place that has made their journey a little bit more easier. Like for example, having the generator at home, so when the light goes off, we still have light. And we've made our home a bit similar to our house in Charlotte, so that there's not much of a big difference when they come home. But yeah, it's been an adventure, but I love it because I love Ghana. I love home. There's no place like home. I think I heard someone once say that when you are outside, you are black or you are something, but when you are here, you're simply human. That is so powerful to be simply human. And that's why I like being here. And also, somebody told me too that if you're going to be in Ghana, you can't compare Ghana to where you're coming from. You have to take Ghana as it is. And that's what I've been doing, taking Ghana as it is.
So the kids, how are they adapted? Have they adapted or they are still adapting?
Still adapting.
And how difficult has it been for the three of them?
The younger one, not too much. He doesn't know what's going on. He's only 3 years old. The second one, she loves it here and she loves it there. My son, I think because he's older, he grew up, he has spent most of his life there. So it's been a difficult adjustment for him. But we're working on it, All
right, so are they in schools here?
No, I homeschool.
Why? I am asking this for the Minister of Education. Why?
Why? Homeschooling, because like I said, those years, you can't take them back. They grow up so fast. And homeschooling, because I get to really be an active participant, is that a word? In the way they learn, in what they are learning. So, and it's flexible for us because we go back and forth between here and the US. It's ideal.
Your husband is not here. Your husband is in the US, right?
Yeah.
So how often does he frequent, Ghana?
For now, I think so far we came in. First of all, I know you know this, but our journey wasn't really planned. We came in June on vacation, and I said I won't go back.
Yes.
So I had to come up with a plan.
I can't believe she said she doesn't want to go back to the US. I can't believe that. But it's all good. I get it.
Yeah. So since then, we made some adjustments. My husband has come twice last year. We went this year and came back. He also came here, and then we're going back, and he's coming back. So
okay, so what is your method of parenting? So do you lean towards the liberal way of let the kids have whatever they want to have, or the traditional Ajubi kind of Ajubi, right? Yeah, bro, we are going to step on your neck, like bro, like you see in the West there is an assertion that you can't just spank a kid and all these things, dynamics like cultural dynamics. And what is your method of parenting like?
I think I'm in the middle.
Okay,
I'm not too liberal and I'm not too Ajubi.
I'm not too Ajubi. I need to factor. I like that.
I'm not too Ajubi. And I'm in the middle.
Okay.
because you have to discipline a child. You can't just let them go without discipline, right? I used to spank and I stopped.
Why?
Because one day I spanked my son and then I looked at his face and the way he looked at me, that level of fear. And then after that, whenever I was doing something and he was standing close to me and I think I had my hand going up and then he went like this because I think he thought I was going to hit him or I was going to spank him. And that was when I said, this is not it. Okay. I don't want my child to
So some fear or something.
Yeah. And I don't want my kids to be afraid of me.
You don't want them to look at you like you are Aladdin. You are the dictator in the house.
Yeah. That's why personally I stopped that I won't spank my kids. And I for us it's worked because our kids are very rational. Yeah. We communicate with them as if they are they can rationalize. It's not like babies. So when they do something, I find ways to communicate with them and it's been working for us.
There is this particular question that I always ask parents because it's important to me, and for someone who is in the media, I need to understand perspective from people who are not, deeply into the media space. Now, with regard to social media and parenting, we see celebrities create accounts for their kids, and sometimes they go in the comment section, they post a picture of their baby on the baby's channel and they use their account to reply. They are basically interacting with themselves, not the baby though. There are people, not celebrities, they have accounts for their babies. They profile their baby's life on social media. Where do you stand with this? Are you for it or against it?
See, for me it's a no.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, I say that I don't say whatever works for their family is what works for them. But for us, no.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't believe in that.
What is the backstory? Why? Is there a reason?
Well, because I feel like when you put the kids out there, you have all manner of people looking at their pages, commenting on their pages, and people have different energies, and they are too young to absorb all of that, right? And also they may end up growing up with some sort of pressure to act a certain way because everybody knows who I am. I have to be something I'm not just to pacify my subscribers or my viewers,
People actually use them to create content.
The kids, right? Yeah.
You are in the space, so are we used to expect something like that? I mean, are you going to involve them?
No, I'm not involving my kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Not now, at least, because they're too young. Okay. I respect children. And I feel like they have an opinion. So when they get to an age where I feel like they're old enough to say, Mommy, right now they give me pressure. They want to go on YouTube. They say that all the time to do like science experiments and all of that on YouTube. But we are saying
so you said no for here.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you most proud of in this motherhood journey? I know there are a lot of things that you are proud of, but I want you to single out just one thing that you are proud of in this journey.
That I have achieved as a mother?
Yeah, in this motherhood journey, what are you proud of?
I think the fact that I've taught my kids to think a certain way, and I wish I had known that earlier as a child, and to also be very conscious of words and what they say. That's very important to me too. And my kids are very young, but if you tell them that I am sick, my 6-year-old, now 7-year-old will tell you, no, you're not sick. You're feeling sick because what follows I am is so important. So you have to be particular about what you say. So my kid will tell you that no, you're not sick because sick is going to pass away, right? You're going to get better. You are feeling sick because it's temporary. So that's something I'm very proud of.
All right. Yeah. So let's transition to parenting GH.
Yay.
Yes. Your baby, is it baby boy or baby girl?
My baby both.
Okay. Yes, okay. Parenting GH.
Yeah.
What is it about?
So let me tell you the backstory.
No problem.
About parenting GH.
Are you going to say the other story or this one? There's no agenda.
I might. I don't know. Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
I'm here for the drama.
Yeah. So parenting GH was born actually out of the desire for me to have a platform to connect parents here in Ghana. Because when I came here, it was something I was looking for. I didn't get it. So I'm like, you know what? I'll go ahead and create something. But even prior to it becoming parenting GH, I knew what I wanted, So 3 years ago, I actually bought a domain name with a certain name.
Okay.
And
I know where this is.
You know where this is going. But I discussed that with a friend, and she shared it with somebody else, I believe, and they took the name, registered it, and it became something similar to what I'm doing right now. But obviously, we're not going to go there.
Yeah.
But it's just really a community. I want us to have a community where parents will gather and become a tribe. I feel like you need a community to grow your family. It takes a village on this journey of parenthood. So that's why I created Parent
You made mention of the fact that this is to highlight the contribution of fathers. Most of the times we don't really tell their stories. It's relegated. We make them feel like their contribution is not that important, important like the mothers. So is this the main mission of parenting GH, or there's a lot of things in, like, it embodies a lot of things?
It embodies a lot of things, a lot. Charity, community, friendship, support. That's what we're about.
Okay.
But when it comes to aspects of parenting, we really want to push the idea of parenting, not motherhood or fatherhood, but parenting as a team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But then, so recruitment wise, is it exclusive to
recruitment? No.
How are you people recruiting the parents?
We're not recruiting.
Okay.
If you are a mother, if you are a father, especially fathers and mothers, all of you, please join us on this journey. Let's encourage each other. If we have this solid family base in our country, I think things will get better for us, right? So it's for everybody.
Okay,
everybody. Really.
So
every parent, grandparents raising a grandchild.
Grandparents.
Yeah, but there's some grandparents who are raising their grandchildren.
Ajubi.
Yes.
Ajubai.
Excellent example of that.
Yeah.
So she's a parent.
Okay.
Yeah. So
do you people have, like, a timeline of this is what we are? I don't know. What is the selling point, the value proposition? What are we selling to the parents when they come around?
Information. Okay. Resources. Education. We're also going to post events, so we keep you updated on what's going on around Accra and beyond. So just your number one trusted resource and guide for all things parenting in Accra and beyond, in Ghana and beyond.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not geographically specific.
It's not just Accra. No, it's everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You released a video on Father's Day about how I was featured in the video. I almost cried, but thank God I didn't cry. My dad died when I was 4, so I didn't get to experience that kind of fondest memory thing. But then I remember he used to come around. Anytime he travels, he would come to my grandma's place. I grew up with my grandma, so he would come around, and give us bread, and when they travel, they bring things and you can't give it to you. Then he will carry you for 2 minutes. Then he will go back to wherever he came from. So that was it. But then so he was basically coming. Anytime that he comes to Pepiase, where I was raised, he would come around and make sure there is something on the table and there's something in the stomach. How did it go? How was the video?
Oh my gosh, the response. Well, the response or the idea?
They're both.
Yeah. Okay, so the idea is, of course, I'm big on fatherhood. So the idea is to really promote fatherhood and what fathers are contributing to the family as a unit. Yeah, so that was my intention, and I think I achieved that. As far as response, it's been fantastic, and so it's been doing well.
So are we going to see you create series of content about this particular topic? Okay.
Yeah, of different topics. Okay, fatherhood included. But
so right now you're a content creator. You're a YouTuber.
I am Okay, a YouTuber.
A YouTuber and founder of Parenting GH.
And creator of Parenting GH.
She doesn't want the founder, she wants creator.
Yeah.
I hope they don't come for this one too.
I hope they don't come for this one too.
Like, we will fight. We are going to.
But somebody can take your idea from you, but if it's for you and it's something that you believe in, it's the core, they can't take that away from you because this is something that I really believe in. It's not something I'm just doing for the sake of doing something. It's really something I strongly believe in. So,
all right. Yeah. So, what advice would you give to the newbies, mothers, or more on the come up? I know you have been there. 3 kids. It's not easy. It's not easy. And yes, I see. It's not easy. Me, 1 kid, I give my grandmother the headache of her life. Wahala. So imagine 3 kids. But what advice would you? Put out there to
for
these newbies, new moms coming up?
Just just go with the flow and take it easy.
Okay.
Don't compare your child to anybody's child because we're all so different, you know, and don't expect too much. They're just children, really. Don't force them to grow because then you always be an adult, but you can never be a child, right? So let them.
That was a bar. I want you to take it again.
Okay, well, we always grow up, right? We will always grow, but you will never be a child again. So let the children be, as far as even their fashion choice. Don't dress them up in adult clothing, you know. Let them enjoy childhood. Let them enjoy being children, you know. And yeah, take it easy.
How do you control the content they consume on social media?
We have an app.
Okay.
My husband and I. So even when I'm busy here and he's there, he can just block their account.
Is it working?
It works. Yeah.
Because some of the kids, so easy. They will look for that information.
No, well, my kids are young, so right now, for what it's working for us.
Okay.
But I hope that from what we've been able to teach them so far, they'll be able to sort of manage social media.
What if the hope doesn't hope? Would you be disappointed?
It will hope because I believe it will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, parenting GH. So social platforms. You are on Instagram.
Parenting GH. Facebook parenting GH. Actually, all the platforms parenting GH except for Twitter, which is parenting in GH.
Parenting in
GH.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is there a website?
Yes. It's not live yet.
Okay.
We're still working on content because I'm very specific on what to put out there. So yeah, we're working on our website.
Ladies and gentlemen, my questions have been answered. In the next 2 years, if you see me with a kid, don't be surprised. It's going to happen. But thanks for coming to the show.
My absolute pleasure.
And thanks for giving us information about this. And I hope that the parents in the comment section, they are going to bro, for them, as someone person me can say thanks for coming.
Thank
I appreciate
you for
your
having
time.
me.
And we will see you in another episode. My name is Kwadwo Sheldon, and this is
Twum-Barimah. And come, please join our tribe. We really need to come together.
I'll be joining you people soon.
Yeah, very soon. I'm very excited.
But wait, so if you don't have a kid, you can't join or what?
See, if you don't have a kid, but if you don't have your own child, but you're raising a child, then you can be a part. But you can also come and join and learn.
And that's what I'm saying.
So you're ahead of the game when you have your child. Yeah.
Okay. So it's open to all.
Mostly parents.
Okay. The parent, she is specific on the parent. Okay.
Yeah.
2 years time I'll come. Anyway, my name is Kwadwo Sheldon. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. We out.